Yo, yo, what's happening? It's the Crook Report. It is the Crook Report, man. It's the Crook Report. It's Thanksgiving, you know, feeling good, ate good, and it's just, you know, it's that day. Oh, and the Cowboys just in the span of 4 days beat the two Super Bowl contending teams from last season. And I would say that's pretty impressive for this team, for this Cowboy team. So look, here's the deal. Sometimes, I still say that, Jerry is Jerry. But this last trade he made, hey, the sneaky trade is the linebacker from wherever they got, Cincinnati. He a thumper. He come up and set the pace as far as stopping the run in reference to coming up and hitting, being physical at the point of attack. So that's what we needed. Not to mention Quinn Williams, what he's doing. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited. How they're playing right now. Hey, I'm not saying they're gonna make the playoffs because we dug a big hole for ourselves. The Cowboys have. They dug a big hole. But they got a chance. They have a chance. Dak playing some ball. Had a good game today. And I'm sure he got the game MVP. He balled. But he kind of reverted a couple times to that. He kind of had me on my heels, man. He almost threw a couple, a pick on back-to-back plays almost. And I'm like, man, that's that old Dak. Please don't go back there. Don't do that. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to myself. But all in all, hey, he hung tight, man. He got the ball where it was supposed to go. He rolled outside the pocket, away from the pressure. He did everything he was supposed to do for the Cowboys to win tonight, and that's what they did. They won. Think about it. Kansas City scored 14 points in the first quarter, and they ain't scored no more to the third quarter. It was the third quarter or even the fourth quarter. May have been the fourth quarter. But my point is, it was a period of time, and don't forget now, one of those scores was on that turnover. And I wouldn't put it. I ain't gonna put it. It was just a good defensive play. They hit Dak, and the ball kind of didn't go where he wanted it to go, and it was a pick. So that was just one of those plays that, hey, defense made a better play than the offense. So not even mad about that. But that was one of their scores. And that was early. That was the first possession. So the Cowboys, they did more than hold their own. They won the game. The defense showed up. They did enough, to win the game. And the offense definitely did enough to win the game. And that's what they did. They won the game against a Patrick Mahomes-led team that's always dangerous. You saw the play. What was it, 3rd and 16 or no, I'm sorry. 3rd and 16 and he scrambled and go and throw it to a wide open Worthy for like 40, 50 yards on their last possession, right before they scored a touchdown. So all of that, and I'm just, they set it up to, the fourth, the last possession of the I'm just like, man, 3 minutes ago, wasn't feeling real, secure, because I thought, because we've been there before. We've seen Dak under that type of pressure cave, but not tonight. Not tonight. He got the ball right where it was supposed to go. He made the play at the time he's supposed to make the play, and that was it. Y'all know how I feel. If you know me, you know how I feel about Dak. I think he's a marginal quarterback. I always said I don't think he can win a big game, and I'm not even gonna shy from that. But I do see some improvement in his game this year versus all the other years. So, hey, maybe he moving in the direction. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But I do like I like the way the Cowboys are playing, and man, it feels good to to play a good game. We played some bad games this year, But tonight, the last two games, actually the last three games, were some good football from the Dallas Cowboys. That's all I want, man. We just want to be competitive, have a good product out there, and just be relevant and win a Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie about that. Want to do that, but I get it. This might not be the year. We may not make the playoffs. We dug a big hole, but boy, we clawing. We clawing. We got a chance. Now we got a tall order next week. So this was the lineup we had. The Cowboys played Philly Sunday. 4 days ago, Sunday. Come back and play the Chiefs. You know what we got next week? We freaking go to Detroit next week. So, that's going to be tough. Detroit, coming off a loss, they feel like they need to win, and they do. And, the Cowboys can't afford to lose another game if they want to have a chance to make the playoffs. They got to win out. Ain't got a room to lose. But it's going to be a tough order next week. Win, lose, or draw. Look, just don't go there and get blew out, and don't lay an egg. Give yourself a chance to win and let the chips fall where they may at that point. But play a solid game, defense. Stop that little running back of theirs. He fast. Just got to stop him before he get going. But all in all, I said this. I like our coach, Shadnai. He hell of a game today. Good game plan. Offensive game plan was good. Even the defense game plan was good. Still don't like Eberflus. I don't believe in him. I just feel like he got some dogs that came back, and they traded for. So, you got DeMario Overshawn. Man, can't say it. He's back. And he ain't gonna get nothing but better as the rest of the season go along. He gonna get better. So, the arrow point up for the Cowboys. I can't believe I'm saying that after how we started this year, but the arrow is pointing up for the Cowboys. And this whole segment is on my boys, man. I'm telling you right now, this is a Cowboy. This whole Crook Report is about my boys. Look, what's crazy? Now, they say the Cowboy fans are, man, some of the worst fans, blah, 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 all that, which I don't believe. I believe we just some passionate fans. It's like any other fan base. They passionate about the team. How come we can't be passionate about our team? I don't get it. But let me tell you this here. So one of my partners, guy I know, he a Kansas City Chief fan. Like he'll let us know for the last since Patrick Mahomes got there that he was a Kansas City Chief fan. Now prior to that, didn't even know he was a Chief fan. Never knew it until they started winning Super Bowls. So anyway, I sent him a text. Hadn't heard from him. Only time I heard from him is when Kansas City win. But I haven't heard from him this year, this season at all. But last season, he let me know for sure, called me. Hey, Crook, how you doing? Just out the blue. Right after Kansas City won the game. But anyway, so I sent him a text. I don't call him. I sent him a text. Just say, what's up? Yeah, you all right? Checking on me. You know what he sent me back? I'm gonna read this text on my phone. I'm gonna read this text. Give me a second here. I'm gonna read this text. That's what he sent me back. He said, thanks, bro. He said, thanks, but wow. I'm cool. I jumped teams. Gotta go with the Eagles since my little cousin plays for them. Number 80, Darius Cooper. So I said, wow. First of all, since they got a guy with the last name Cooper, your cousin. That's the first thing I'm thinking. He ain't said nothing about that. But anyway, so I said, kind of funny. Not the Eagles, but the Chiefs struggles this year, and you jump ship talking about your cousin play for the for the Eagles. That's the team that beat them last in the Super Bowl last year. That's what I thought. So he said he an Eagle fan. So you know what I said? I'm gonna read what I said to him. Because I was trolling because, we beat the Chiefs. So I said, wow. Well, we beat them last week. so either way it went, I'm trolling him. So I thought that was funny, but sad at the same time because, look, if my cousin, my son, whoever, if they went to the Rams, to play for the Rams, I root for the Rams. Why they playing? But make no mistake about it. I'm a cowboy through and through, and that's it. I'm gonna be a cowboy. If my son play for the Jets. Nah, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get me a Jets jersey. I'm gonna do all that. But if you cut me, it be some blue stuff gonna come out of there. Cowboy blue, baby. That's it. Ain't nothing. I don't know what else to tell you. He said, I'm an Eagles fan. I just said, wow. Hey, I don't know. That's how some people get down, but not me. I'm a cowboy. And this cowboy is feeling pretty good on this Thanksgiving Day. And let me tell you another reason why. Let me get my handy dandy phone back. Hold up. Let me tell you another reason why I feel good. Hold on. I got you. Today it's turning out to be a nice day. Oh, my fantasy team. That's what I'm talking about. So in this game, I had CD Lamb, who went 7 receptions, 112 yards, and a touchdown. Got me 26 fantasy points. That's good for a receiver. Oh, yeah, I take that every week. But I ain't done. Hold up. You know who else I had? I had Rashee Rice, Kansas City, on my fantasy team. He had 8 receptions, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 33 points from my other receiver. But I ain't done yet. Hold up. I had Javonte Williams, 59 rushing yards, 3 receptions for 21 yards, and a receiving touchdown for 3 yards. But here's the point about that. Here's the deal. The running back caught a touchdown pass, so he got double points for that in this league, 24 points. So that's 83 fantasy points for 3 players. And my quarterback ain't even win. And my best fantasy, I still got McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley to go, along with McBride and my quarterback. So I feel pretty good about that. It's a good start. We got 2 weeks left in our fantasy season before the playoffs. Clawing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm clawing, trying to get in the playoffs. Just like the Cowboys. I'm clawing. But and then in my other league, my barbershop league, I had Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey. Between them, I got 60 points between them. 42 from Patrick Mahomes and 17 from Kelsey. Pretty good. Yeah, 42. Yeah, in this whole different scoring system. So in this league, 42 from a quarterback. It's pretty damn good. And the tight end 17, I take it. So not bad. So I feel good today. It's been great. My Cowboys won on Thanksgiving. You know what? And the thing about that, when the Cowboys win on Thanksgiving, don't everybody feel good? America, your team won on Thanksgiving. So that's a Thanksgiving for everybody. The Cowboys won. We feel good. We should all feel good. America's team won for America today on Turkey Day. Man, that's a good feeling. That is a damn good feeling. So you know, still got 4 games left in the season, or 5, or whatever. So uphill battle. Take it 1 week at a time, knock down one team at a time. We got a tall one next week. It's not insurmountable. It can be done. But again, a quarterback got to lead them. If Dak play like he did tonight, the rest of the season, we got a chance to beat any team that we play. If the defense play like they've been playing the last 3 games, we can play with any team. That's just a true statement. If they stay healthy, CeeDee Lamb do what he do. The other receiver on the other side, Pickens, he do what he do. Ferguson, Javante, all the other complementary pieces. Hey, never know. Never know. But boy, do I feel good today on Thanksgiving. The Cowboys is back in town. And they had the old Texas two-step before the intro to the game. Did y'all see? Old Beyonce done gave him gave him the okay to play that song. I knew something special. I knew something special was gonna happen. When they played that song, oh man, the Cowboys was out there dancing. And they even had the Kansas City cheerleaders and some of the Kansas Cowboys out there dancing. But boy, that Texas two-step was something. And man, did it transition to that football field. So if you think I'm gloating, I'm not gloating. That ain't what it is. I just feel good. The Cowboys playing some good football. That's all I've been asking for. Man, just give yourselves a chance to win a damn game. And that's what they did tonight. Gave themselves a chance to win, and they won. So, hey, man, I feel good. So look, next Sunday is big. Gotta win. But we're gonna leave that for another day. We're gonna enjoy this Thanksgiving. So, from my family to yours, oh man, happy Thanksgiving. And eat all you want. Eat all that's left. But by all means, happy Thanksgiving and cowboy up. Because, boy, we got a chance to play some good football. And we're going to just let the chips fall where they may. It's been fun. It's been good. It's been the Crook Report. And I'm stay tuned in. I'll see you Sunday.